Hey guys, Andy Tran here with the InnerBark Outdoors channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. I try and do weekly videos on the outdoors, survival, do-it-yourself, and reviews. And this video is basically a recap of the 2020 season here at the cabin. So since we're outside, I'll let you guys know what we did. If you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, I do a few videos on everything to turn this insulated shed into a full live-in cabin. So without further ado, let's get to it. So what I'm standing on right now is a deck that we just built, still under construction technically, but what we did was we found a couple on Craigslist that was getting rid of their Trex deck. So we struck up a deal and we took it apart for them. In return, we get to keep all the material. So we kept the framing and also the Trex deck itself. This thing is something like 35 feet long, so it's a pretty long deck. And so this is going to be awesome because we don't have to resurface it every year. We don't have to clean it with any specialty stuff. All we got to do is lightly pressure wash it and we're good to go. So we were able to salvage pretty much all of the 2x6 framing and also the 4x6 beams here. So we did all that. For the foundation posts, what we did was we dug in 20 inches by at least 12 inches, filled with gravel, and then put pier blocks. And then we have adjustable brackets right here, so you know, eventually as it does sink, we can take that nut, loosen it up, and then it'll lift up the entire platform. And we have that for every single one. So right above me are our first 4 solar panels. We have 6 in total. We built an awning so that they would get the most direct sunlight during the most intense parts of the day. And so going up top to the roof, we decided to put snow guards. At the beginning of the season, we came back and we found that our tank had collapsed because of the snow. And so we put up the snow guards so that it would slowly melt over time. So not only does that protect our gutters and our water tank, but it also allows us to get all that nice snow melt. So it's not getting wasted, getting dumped off the side of the cabin. So let's go inside. So here we are in the living room. So last year we put in the new wood stove and also the hearth. We decided to use a live edge for the framing of the hearth. So I used my chainsaw mill in order to do that. And then we decided to build a couple of these things for our little couch. Essentially what it does is it allows us to put small like cell phones or magazines or books right there, and then also use the top part as a flat surface for drinks and snackage. And then on the back here, it's hard to see, but we also built a framed out little ledge so that you can put cups and things, and again, a nice stable platform that's flat. And then we use a chainsaw mill as well to do this sort of shiplappy type stuff. So we ripped out a whole bunch of boards and we're not quite done with it yet, but this will span the whole thing up until the incoming heat shield for the wood stove. Above me right here, we have a little projector because over there we got a big old screen. So we're able to get Wi-Fi here, or 4G LTE, and through that then we can use the Wi-Fi and then plug into like a Roku stick, and then we can watch anything that we want. So we decided to bring one of my favorite chairs from in town up here, and this is my stressless recliner. It is a Scandinavian design, and I've always wanted one of these chairs. We were able to find one for about 75 bucks on Craigslist, and this thing was a little bit worn down in terms of the finish. So we decided to strip off the old finish, apply a new one, and it's, to me at least, it's a brand new chair. Which is a way better price than like the $1,200 they start at. The wife decided to make curtains out of these painting drop cloths. So they add a little bit of thermal insulation for the windows and also block out quite a bit of light if someone's deciding to sleep out on the couch. So at the top there is something that John from the Wingman 115 channel made me. It is a pyrography scene and it is gorgeous. So the wife fell in love with it, and of course we had to have it. And then this is a photograph that I took of the wife's family cabin over in West Virginia. And this is sort of the inspiration for some of the stuff that we're doing here. So this is the projector screen that I talked about. This thing is pretty darn big. So it goes almost all the way to the floor. And I'm pretty sure this was from a school that they refurbished. And so they took out this old screen, someone picked it up, and then we got it for like 40 bucks. So it was pretty good. Over here is our whole new cabinet system. So our original cabinets that we had in the cabin, we tore out, and we found some cabinets on Craigslist that were really, really cheap. I think we paid like 50 bucks for the whole set of cabinets. And so the wife didn't like the color, so she decided to paint everything. And it didn't come with countertops. So what we decided to do, because we already had a dealer for live edge slabs, we found a really good piece of elm that was really long. And so we decided to have it sanded and planed and then cut to size to fit the countertops. And we have a full video on it, but the first aid kit, I use it, unfortunately, quite a bit. And it's something that you should look into if you have any remote location that you're gonna be spending a lot of time at. Our master bedroom looks pretty much the same from last year. The only thing is we changed the duvet, but the guest room changed quite a bit. So we decided to do a bunk bed with a twin size on top and then a full size on the bottom. And I built this from scratch using 4x4s from the hardware store, some 2x4s, some 2x8s, and then also some rounds of wood right here on the cabin. So that is our overview of the stuff that we did for the 2020 season here at the Off-Grid Cabin. If you guys are interested in any more of the stuff, you can go ahead and check out my playlist that I have. I'll link it down below. And also you can check out my channel in general, where I'll have a whole bunch of stuff: survival, outdoors, do-it-yourself, and reviews. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And also check out the Facebook page, Instagram, and my other social media. It really helps me know these are the kind of videos you want to see. But as always, take care out there. Bye.